The buyer has a benefit, and then what I'm hearing you say is the seller may be able to sell their property more quickly because of this option for the buyer. Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. Jeannie DiCarlo here. I am with Kelly from Mountain Lake Mortgage, and Kelly's here today to help us understand why Kelly feels it's a great time to buy and to help buyers navigate through this market. Gosh, people's heads are sort of spinning and they're sort of pulling their hair out and wondering, now what? Do you want to just share with us some of the ideas that you have now that maybe buyers are not aware of to help them be able to buy the home of their dreams?
Like Jeannie and I were talking, there are tools out there available to borrowers and sellers. Temporary buy down is a real good way right now to help a borrower qualify. So say they have found the home of their dreams, but the payment is uncomfortable for them. Say interest rates are at 5.5%.
Okay.
And that makes a payment very uncomfortable for a borrower. They have to qualify at that payment and that price, but they can have the seller pay for a temporary buy down. So there are all kinds of buy downs. There's a 3-2-1 buy down, a 2-1 buy down, a 1-1 buy down. These can be paid for by the seller.
So you have a buy down. So the benefit of a buy down, we know that the client, the buyer, qualifies for the full interest rate.
Correct.
So then what is the buy down?
So the buy down is in place. Let's just use an interest rate of 5.5%. We're going to do a 2-1 buy down. In the first year, the interest rate and their payment is based off 3.5%. So the buyer gets a full 12 months payments at 3.5% interest rate. Then the second year, the payment is then adjusted to a 4.5% interest rate. And in the third year, their payment then adjusts to the full 5.5%. So it gives the borrower some time to acclimate to a payment as they grow in their life. It just gives them time to adjust to a little bit higher payment.
If life changes and they need to sell their home within that 3-year period, what happens?
No kind of penalty. In fact, it's a benefit.
That's terrific.
Yes. It's a benefit to the buyer in that the full cost of the buy down being paid for by the seller. It's just that cost is dispersed over that 3 years during the buy down period. Should they have to sell within the first year, the unused portion of that buy down cost is then credited to the borrower's principal balance. So the cost is not lost.
Oh, that's fantastic. So they benefit either way.
Yes, they benefit either way. And for sellers, like I say, it might make a difference in moving the property or not.
The buyer has a benefit, and then what I'm hearing you say is the seller may be able to sell their property more quickly because of this option for the buyer.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a win-win. And for agents like yourself, we have a tool. Say you're in a negotiation process with a seller. It's a simple phone call. It's based off.
Fantastic. So I know how to work with this new, or not so new, but new to me, and maybe other agents that haven't worked with a buy down. So you would guide agents as well through the process, so everybody understands how to walk through with peace of mind.
Like I say, it's a simple phone call. It's based off a sales price and loan amount, and we can give you the exact amount that you would need to build into the sales price that would enable the borrower to qualify and be comfortable with their payment.
And as we know, Montana has been discovered, and people are continuing to want to come to this beautiful state that we all love.
Yes,
so
they're still heading our way. So
So Kelly,
precisely why it's a good time to buy.
there you have it. Exactly. Well, Kelly, once again, would you share with us how people would be able to reach you?
Oh, yes. We actually at Mountain Lake Mortgage have a new office. We're located at 162 Timberwolf Parkway.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, it is a beautiful one. It's just right up in the Costco area.
Yeah. It's easy to get to, right off the bypass. Our number here is 406-751-2350. We also have a website, mountainlakemortgage.com. So call us anytime. There's never any obligation. Ask all the questions you like. We're here for you.
You have an expertise that people can come in and really take advantage of, just sitting down and finding out why right now is a great time to buy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jeannie.
All right. Until our next video, take good care.
Okay.
We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.